Well, Bubba, today, our little buddy, soon to be dad, Eddie Van Adler, is going to go ahead and call this his last day until a baby comes. The reason we want to start the quarantine him at home with his wife as the birth gets ever closer.
Yeah, he needs to be. We have implemented, honestly, here at the Rick and Bubba Show, we have plans for various scenarios, snow and tornadoes and all this. Silly us, we never filled out a good pandemic plan. And that's on us.
No, we didn't.
That's on us. We haven't had one in
right.
26 years.
That's right.
Didn't know we'd have one. But you know what? We've developed one, and we call it Plan 19 right now.
Yeah, Plan 19.
And we're working off of that. It's evolving.
It's got a few flaws in it.
It does. But we're whittling that thing down. And one of them is to get Eddie Van Adler, be sure he will be at home to take care of his pregnant wife and be there for the birth of his first child.
So, buddy.
So we're basically sending him home today.
Yep, he's done.
So he will have a window. If he is contaminated, he will be over it, and he will be able to take care of his wife and newborn.
So, when I was picturing this whole thing going down, didn't really have, I had some worries like, am I going to be a good dad? Hope everything goes okay with the pregnancy. You don't really list worldwide pandemic in your list of concerns usually.
No, it never makes the list.
No.
And so my wife and I were sitting on the couch kind of as everything got kind of locked down, and we kind of just look at each other like, wow, so the timing of this really couldn't be any worse. Huh? No, you can't. So you kind of just got to laugh about it a little bit. But, if I were to get sick today, this being my last day at work, I would then still have time to get better and get in and be able to be there for my wife and be there when the child is born and all that stuff. That's the plan right now. Aaron's parents are also locking themselves 100% down in preparation for this. And then my parents, just because they're a little bit more, they have a little bit different setup, different life, they're going to be the ones dropping groceries for us and things like that. So we have a lot of support, and, we're worried about, hospitals making, if things get crazy, making a big executive decision that say no visitors are allowed. Because there are some hospitals like in New York and things like that doing that, in which I would not be allowed into the hospital at all. So we're hoping that doesn't happen, and praying and, staying faithful and knowing that, God has a plan through all of this. So that's where we're at right now. My wife went to the doctor yesterday. I was not allowed to go. That's the first appointment I've actually missed, guys. Yeah, I've been trying to be involved. First time around. By the third time, you don't care. Nobody cares, like as you guys said earlier, right?
Yeah. Well, remember, our dads and granddads, they don't even know what we're talking about going to appointments.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I got to.
And while I think it is good for you and your family, the fact we have 7 people here now, basically, because your backup has been here, preparing for this.
Yes.
It also decreases our chances of getting the virus by 14.2%.
I just
want to point that out.
Right.
There's actually a win-win for everybody here. So.
Hey, tell Adler and his little wife if they want to come down to Lake Mitchell. I'll look after them.
We're excited, and I got to say, Armstrong is definitely the most capable intern that we've ever had ever. Honestly,
ever.
Armstrong, you rock, man. As far as your ability to do, everything that we need you to be able to do while I'm out. So and I've told him this before. I don't think this is an accident that you are here right now. Like we need you, buddy. Like God had a plan in bringing you together.
He fights like a Baylor bear.
He does.
He does.
So Armstrong, big props to you, man. I'm actually running the switcher right now from my laptop, which is what I'm going to be doing from home as much as I possibly can. So
he's switching right there. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. So that's what I'll be doing from home. Here we go. Like Rick's talking there, I go to Rick, and then Bubba laughed. So I got to pick that up.
What's wrong with my hair?
Hey. You were kind of doing the Superman curl today. I thought it was cool.
You had a different look
came
today.
in. It was
Come on,
rocking.
It was like
Bubba.
a wave. Yeah, it was awesome.
Let it wave. Yeah. Matter of fact, Jordy Henson wanted his hairstyle back.
Okay, that's good.
And I realized that I forgot to move camera 4, so it's still on the wheel of me.
That's
but,
okay.
At least we see it. It's there.
You never know when you might need it.
That's right. I'm going to need Armstrong to make those kind of changes for me, but he is awesome. Armstrong Sims out of Texas. As soon as we're done with him, somebody should hire him. That's all I got to say about that.
Texas strong.
That's right. That's right.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
We've got some meals being delivered too. We had the last company that we had. We had that big problem with Franklin because we didn't realize that the meat was down in the lower section.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be trying HelloFresh.
Don't let that happen again.
There you go.
Hello Fresh.
Hello Fresh.
Hello Fresh.
Not
I don't think
HelloFresh.
it's hella fresh.
I think it's. I heard it's hella good. Whatever it is,
It is.
hella fresh. It's real fresh. Real.
Hello Fresh.
Hello fresh. My bad.
Yeah. Look, hello.
Hello fresh.
Yeah.
Yes. The best in the biz.
That's
The
right.
best in the
Super
biz.
fresh is
So,
what it is.
How,
Keep on doing it.
how real is this for you right here?
It's really real.
You have a baby coming.
It's really easy to
Ain't
get.
no life change there, pal.
when we see you again, you're going to be a daddy.
I know. I'm gonna be doing. I'll be working from home. So if you guys want quarantine updates or whatever,
Yeah.
I can show you all the cool climbing wall I've already installed
I did
during this
see you
climbing
post
this
that.
quarantine time.
So are you going to shelter in place, or are you bugging out to a more isolated area? What's your plan?
We are going to. We're gonna SIP. Shelter in place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took me way too long to figure that acronym out.
Right,
It's
yeah.
not
we
good.
throw too many acronyms out
Right.
there.
I will say, just talking about the difference between birth, when y'all were growing up or whatever, this is from my grandma. She was texting me last night. I'll be praying for you to be there. I was in labor. This is from my grandma, my dad's mom. I was in labor for about 20 hours with your dad and was not ready to come yet. So I told Howard, my grandpa, to go on to work, and I was alone. But my happiest time was when they put my baby boy in my arms. No pain, no sadness, just joy in my heart. As soon as Howard got the word that his baby boy had arrived, he drove as fast as he could and got to see him.
Going
and
to
hold
work.
him.
This is
Yeah.
taking too long. Go back to work.
A little bit different time.
Different time.
word and drove in.
I thank you guys so much for letting me do this and
Yeah, man.
being,
Got to,
being
man.
a type of company that backs your people up and loves on your people. And thank you, Rick and Bubba audience, for all your prayers and love. And we're going to get through this no matter your situation. Trust in God. Stay healthy. Stay hopeful. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all on the other side.
Boom. Oh, well done.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.